I'm Tyson at AdventureRig, and today we're in the garage of the AdventureRig. We're going through a video on how to install the Pitbull trailer restraint system, which you can kind of see to my side here. That's the whole thing. Now, if you're looking for an in-depth review of this system and how it works, you can click over here for another video where I've gone through that. Now, when you order this, what you're going to get is the restraint itself along with the pin kit on how it's held to your motorcycle. You're going to get the floor plate, which is a super easy thing to install. This measures 24 inches this way by 6 inches this way, and it takes 4 bolts to put through the trailer. And then you're also going to get your restraint latches right here, and that's the full system. Now, when I went to install these, I kind of had a bit of a problem trying to figure out exactly where I was going to put 4 motorcycles in this garage. This measures about 7 feet wide and 14 feet long. Now, the problem with mine is that I have 2 battery boxes right here to contend with, as well as a water tank back here. I've got these runners along the floor where I can put restraints, and then I also have a fuel tank in the back here. So when I went to install mine, it took me about a half a day to figure out exactly where I was going to put all these to make sure I wasn't hitting joists that are underneath the floor or any other tanks that I have under the floor of the battery boxes. Now, what you want to check for when you get these is that the bolts through the bottom come out at about 1.5 inches. Now, they make longer ones, so if your trailer floor is a bit wider than 1.5 inches and you can't get these through, make sure that you get a little bit longer bolt for it. What you're going to start out by doing is placing this on the floor and then drilling with a 3/8 drill bit through all the holes. You start with one hole, and once you get it drilled, pop the bolt through it so that that restraint stays in place and it's not moving as you drill the preceding holes. After you get the holes drilled, you want to go under the trailer, obviously, and you're just going to attach the nut and the washer on the underside. Now, an important thing here is that when you go to tighten these, you only want to put 8 foot-pounds of torque on them because you can see that these are slightly mushroomed. And what you'll do is you'll actually crush them a little bit if you go too tight, and you won't be able to get the restraint to latch into them. You can ask me how I know. So that's definitely an important step. Also, you want to make sure that these sit level on your floor. With this one in particular right here, I had to go over this, and what it caused was this end of the plate to be up higher than this end. And so when I bolted it down, I couldn't get the restraint to go into it. So I actually had to add a little bit of a spacer underneath it. It's just 1/4 inch, put 2 holes in it. This sits perfectly flush now, and I had no problem putting it through. So if you're normal and you don't have all this stuff underneath your trailer like I do, it only takes maybe 10 minutes to drill these holes and put it all together, and you're ready to rock and roll. Super easy system made by Pitbull. Definitely something I would recommend. Now, if you guys are ordering these, call up Pitbull and mention that you saw this video from AdventureRig or from Tyson, and they're going to give you free shipping, which is awesome. Again, these are made by Pitbull. It's the trailer restraint system. I'm Tyson at AdventureRig. Thanks for watching.